Hi everyone, today we're going to play something that is called Don't Open Your Eyes. So, this is a free game. I hope you can support the development of this game. So, let's start, shall we? Okay, we have a really small but lovely room. It's getting late. My eyelids have begun to feel heavy. I better go to sleep. Okay. I leave aside the book I've been reading and look out my window. The process of falling asleep is always a struggle against noise. Barking dogs, police sirens, or even my own intrusive thoughts. The last one is really hard. You always have that thought of, here's a recopilation of the 20 most embarrassing things that you did when you were a child. Things like that. But not even the turning gears of my brain are producing much sound. Tonight it's just oddly quiet. Quiet. Too quiet to be true. Too quiet. I knew it. I feel restless. My sight bursts towards the hallway outside my door. The distance between my room and the opposite wall is only 10 steps long. I will know since I made a habit of counting them whenever I go out. 1, 2, 3, absent-mindedly, but always. I don't know why. Maybe I just like being aware of my surroundings to the small details. But tonight is different. The hallway looks like it's stretched into nothingness, like the throat of a gargantuous beast. Logical thinking cries that it's just my imagination. Logical thinking is just my imagination. Sorry for that, guys. There can't be anything wrong or different about it, except for a burglar or a thief. You never know. Or maybe if you have a brother that remembered me then one time, my brother was for some strange reason walking on the skewer in the middle of the night. It scared a lot out of me. But anyway, it's just a hallway. But I don't want to look at it. So why don't you stand up and close the door? That will be that will be much better. In my room, there's a bed. In my room, there's a wardrobe. The wall with the pictures. And then the hallway. Where someone to blindfold. Are you sure? I don't know why, but even in the night, despite that I know my room very well, sometimes I struggle finding things. Ooh, you heard that? It's just sleep paralysis, bro. There is nobody here. That is true. It's your imagination. Just don't think about it. Don't think about it. Cover yourself with the blank. The blank is a protector of ghosts. And closer. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay, maybe there's someone.
Open your eyes.
Ooh, what should we do, guys? I would prefer to know what is in my room. I would not like the idea of not opening my eyes. So let's just do it. Please don't be a jump. Oh, I knew it. Okay, there's nothing. Who knows? Maybe it's a jump scare. Okay, that was it. I'm going to play. Can I load? I think I make the error that. Okay. Yes, I was going to say that I make the error that I did not save. So let me save right now. Yeah. Story? Oh, okay. What you're going to do about it, bro?
Open your eye. Look. Why won't you look at me? Where are your manners? If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them? Is that? I will share a secret with you.
Okay, what it is? That you're a pedo bear?
I've never seen myself before. I don't know if my face is ugly. I don't know the color of my skin.
How about a mirror and some light?
I don't know if I'm even here.
Maybe you're blind. That's another explanation. Because blind people can see themselves, so they don't know either their color.
That is why I need you to open your eyes, so you can tell me how I look. But I'm also so I might hide the moment you do. You won't find me anywhere, and sit like a faded dream. I know you're not asleep.
So this is like the monster that is under your bed when you were a child. Every time that he haunts you when you're almost asleep, but when you try to confront it, it's nowhere near and you cannot find it. You explain this to your psychiatrist or your psychology or everyone, and they think you're cuckoo of your mind, you know?
You listen with those tiny. They look so fragile, like I could almost grab them. Put my fingers around them and tear them off. If I do, will you scream? Will I hear your voice? It was a joke. I'm joking. Don't be scared.
I don't like that. Hey, you have a terrible humor in them.
How do you think my eyes, when our gaze finally meet, what will you find?
If your gaze is just like your humor, then it's going to be ugly. But okay, what will
answer me?
Maybe they will look lost.
They look lost. That may be so. I am never sure of where my days consist of wandering about aimlessly, searching for something.
Yeah, so they're going to be lost.
I'm worried that if I'm not paying attention, what I'm searching for will slip away.
Who knows, maybe.
It terrifies me. It terrifies me so much.
Why?
So I always keep my eyes peeled, even if there's nothing to see. That way, nothing will slip away.
I forgot to save again. Oh god, my memory is terrible.
No matter where it goes, and no matter how terrifying the world might be, no matter the countless terrible things I witnessed by mistake in the process, no matter what, I will never blink. I will forever be confused by the worlds around me.
So your eyes must be dry as hell.
I will forever be lost.
You should participate then in a blind like a blink contest. You're going to win easily.
What is that something that I'm searching for? It's been so long since my wandering began.
You were
I can
searching
no
for
longer
your
recall the feelings that
skin
drove
color
me to
and
it.
how your eyes look.
What is it? Is it something I can hold? Is it a being of flesh and bone? Is it nearby?
I don't know, bro.
Is it you? Hey,
I don't think.
have you ever looked so fervently for something that you end up losing yourself in the process?
I think I have done that before.
These eyes, are these my eyes?
Let me see. Oh. This is so strange. Let's say that yes.
Good answer. Yet there is only one way to open.
Okay, why not? There's nothing. Again. Oh, crap. No.
So you won't look, even though your eyes, I can't see them, but I can imagine them. Be round like pearl and shiny like jewels. So. It's fine. We still have time.
It feels like it's a stalk.
The night is still.
And silent. Okay. I mean, it's not that silent with you. Close my ears, bro. But okay. Can you stop breathing? Can you breathe with your nose instead? And not close my ear.
People are good at closing their. Do you know? Of course you have one. Right? A door is a barrier to keep the bad out. The bad can be anything. A bad
Not always
person,
keeping the bad out.
bad smell.
It's also for privacy.
And sometimes I can't open. I find them. Should I push? Should I turn the knob left? Should I try to take it off its hinges?
That's not a joke, dude. I always confuse the pull with the other one.
Should I chip
With
away
push.
at it?
Pull with
Hoping
push.
it will
I
fall
don't know.
apart.
Same with the knob thing.
And what happens?
When you open, do I close it
Do I
behind
keep
me?
it
Do I
up
keep
if
it
that
open?
might be
Double
rude to the
depends.
person who had it
If this is
closed?
a bathroom, then you should keep it open once you finish. Because that way, other people will identify quickly that there's nobody there. If it is a classroom or you are in a public space, maybe. If it is a classroom, maybe you should close the door.
But then, and what happens?
Then when
If
push
there
it
went
close the
so
door,
many
then
up, so many things I could. Whenever I stand in front of a closed, I stare at it for and think of mine, because that's all that what bothers me the most about closed doors is the to keep me in. It fills me with. So I search for a crevice or a window, anything that might be open, anything that might let me. I'm not good with doors.
Is
But
that
as
so?
long as there's a place where I can fit. Every night, I hop across the shadows of the street. I'm careful, so as to not be caught by the light. In my eternal search, I pick a place, I slip in, and spend the night wherever is comfortable. Usually it's a cellar, an attic. I feel at home there. But sometimes, just an urge swells inside of me. The urge to. So I search for a door that's for an entryway covered in for someone to be at the other end. As if, but you won't look at me, even though you had your door open for a visitor. Why is that? Are you afraid? Do I?
Kind of.
No.
Kind of.
We have been chatting for so long. You haven't chased me out. That means. So I'm certain that if I were to reach out, you would reciprocate. I'm sure your hands are so very because people are always warm.
And you're always cold?
How do my hand when my warmth finally meets yours? Answer me. They look deceitful.
Oh, God.
That may be so. These hands of mine tend to squirm into places shadows or the pockets of midnight walkers. Strolling the parks
You
has
look like,
sometimes served me as home.
well, I have seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Just think about it. A guy with tentacles as a hands, in the middle of the night, whispering on your ear with tired eyes. What else?
These fingers squirm in
This is terrible.
and drag out what they find. So now I carry all
Now
sorts of
I carry all
trinkets
sorts
with
of
me.
trinkets with me.
Keys,
Keys.
peeping gadgets, notes with love poems in them, the corpse of one or two insects. Eventually hidden away by those
who
who come take them.
their
I keep
place.
everything with me. But sometimes, because maybe it was something important, the person I took them from could be distraught. Their happiness, their lives. So I consider and consider. But what if I need them? What if the keys can one day open the door I want? What if the poems help me befriend a new partner?
Well, for the keys, you can learn how to lock picking, like picking a lock, and with that you will not need keys anymore. With the other things, I don't know.
What if arachnids serve me as there are too many F's? So I let them slowly become helping me. I've grown so much. These fingers won't stop squirming and coiling, and I can only hope I would be saddened because I wouldn't get to end. Hey, have you ever attempted to help yourself by mercilessly taking away? Have you? These hands are these my hands?
No.
Is that so? How do my hand when my warmth finally meets your answer? They look tired.
Oh my god.
That may they are reaching out for the tip of my fingers dance over and their sensations reach the core of my brain. Be it the softness of the verse or the roughness of a wall made out of rubber caressing. No matter the time of day, no matter if I'm awake or asleep, as if even now they clutch onto the fabric of your bed sheets. They like how these thousands of threads intertwine with each other. The rustle of fabric against fabric, of skin against skin, irresistible. They want more.
No, please don't. I don't want more.
To have it between them and around them, more and more, and sometimes, however, that's when I lend a hand. I take over and stretch, and they grow. Maybe just the length of a finger, but they grow, just so they can reach out, clutch what they want, and then discard it. That's why they are tired, because they never stop seeking, and most likely, never will. Hey, have you ever stretched your fingers to grab a hold of something important, only to learn that it's been long out of your grasp? Have you?
No, I haven't. What happens sometimes with me is that in the middle of the night with no light, I put something on a table, and I swear to God that I know exactly how to grab it again without light. And then I try it again, like when I need it, but I don't do it. It always happens with me, for example, with the smartphone. I put it on the desk and then I go to turn off the light. When I go to grab my phone, and I know that I leave it on the table, but for some reason I put my hand and it's not there, and then I need to like scan almost all the desk to find the phone, which is ridiculous in my opinion, but okay.
These hands are these.
Yes, they are. Those are.
Yet they're open.
I'm going to do it one more time, but I don't know, because I'm not liking the game that much. You're not there, right? I knew it. There's nothing there. There's never a thing. So we're going to... Oh, sorry. No.
So even think about maybe I can.
What is the next? Your mouth or
Can
your
you hear
hair?
it? My skin is. It's a sign of.
Your
I wonder
skin?
if I'll
Really?
be sad
I
about
thought that your hair
if it did,
was going.
since I could show myself every living person and ask them all, someone will answer. But since I don't want to be perceived and scarce, that is why I shy away. I hide. But you, if it's you, it might be that way you can help, and we can both be. Just thinking about it, it makes feel
I don't get you.
something.
Every time you ask me to describe something about your body, and then you ask me to open the eyes, and when you open the eyes, you hide yourself.
There was they were not thinking back on it. To teach a wordless
I don't
being,
get it.
yet
Every time
simply
that I open
it is
the
weird
eyes,
to remember
my eyes,
because
are
it
going to
makes
be
me
gone.
think, and I am not. I don't care much for my appearance. I don't
Sure?
want to be judged. So why do I want someone? Maybe it's only because everyone gets to be right, but I will. Once you open your eyes, just thinking about the moment and you finally take those, and you inspect every crevice of mine,
This is turning something sexual, I
and
feel.
you finally, to let me hear, and to maybe even give me a name, but I don't know, surely it would be evident. Hey, what does my expression when that fell of uncertainty answer? A surprised grimace.
Oh,
That made tonight is and the new and unexpected people always act so it makes sense. At times they stop, at others they scream and run. Others they sit. I don't like. It's like they are not.
seeing me.
I much prefer when they phrase a reaction. It's a sign, and that my existence. That's why I like. You did not scream. You were surprised and averted. You stayed listening. You were the first to do that. You are new and unexpected. Is this really? No. But what I'm feeling right now, it's not the
Okay,
same
I'm going
as
to
the
select
surprise.
the
Hey,
option to
have you
open the
ever
eyes
acted
one more time,
because you believe
and if
it's
it
on
doesn't
you? Have you?
work, I think I'm gonna
This
leave it here.
this. I
Yes,
see.
sure.
Thank you. Have these, and this. I consider
Yes.
these, and you have helped me. No one has done. I feel one born out of. But there's one step you need to make sure of. It is the only way. So please
Okay.
open.
Open. Jump scare? Okay. We're going to leave it here. I don't think that is going to get better, or who knows what else I need to do. But I think it was an okay experience given the fact that it was free. I don't think that this is the best game that I have played as a free. The best thing that I can recommend you as a game that has a little bit of terror and it was really good and it was free, and I think that is still free, is Doki Doki Literature Club. It's kind of boring the first hour and a half, the first half of the game, but the other half is just gorgeous. I just like it. So we're gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful bye. Bye. Please subscribe.